What's happening? Thanks for checking out my little video here. I'm reviewing this Sexton single malt Irish whiskey. So this was $20 at a local Total Wine on sale. Got a good buddy of mine that likes Irish whiskey more than Scotch or bourbon or anything. It's his favorite type of whiskey. And I figured, hey, $20 on sale, what the heck? It's definitely a cool and unique bottle. Now, and just doing some research, a little bit of what they have in the writing here. But a sexton is a profession, and it's someone that basically is a caretaker at a cemetery. So it's the person back in the day, basically a mortician. Why or how that comes into play, talking just about like digging up fresh graves and this and that. It's a really weird little story up here, and it's just kind of odd. It's definitely just booze marketing, right? And if you ever see one of these, like, you really should read the whole thing. It's just pretty strange. Follow that scent into the crypt, and you might find a locked door. Like, was this a fucking like murder mystery? Like, anyway, it's interesting, but it's definitely just marketing, and some more research. It looks like it comes out of the Bushmills operation that makes Bushmills Irish Whiskey. They also own Jose Cuervo. It's like a big conglomerate. So this is definitely it's just whiskey marketing. Nothing new, been happening a long time. But I have to say, for $20, I found it an exceptional value from a gift perspective. That's nice. So I've always been kind of lit when I've been drinking it. So this is my first time not being pretty lit up to give it an honest test while there's still a little bit left. Yeah, a pretty nice color there. Just smelling it from here, definitely has that mashy smell that I typically attribute to Irish whiskeys. A little sour-ish, I guess, and I'm no fancy booze taster with all the right terminology and the notes of vanilla and hickory and this and that. But I definitely think that Irish whiskeys have a kind of a soury, mashy taste. Now, this is a single malt, but that just means it's from one single type of grain, distilled in copper pots. Yeah, it's just marketing. Let's give it a little nose here. Again, I'm not a very seasoned noser of whiskeys, but yeah, it definitely smells of Irish whiskey to me. Man. Boy, it almost has a licorice, little bit of an aftertaste to it. Along with a little sourness, which might be your cup of tea, but it ain't mine. Let me throw a cube in this thing to try to open it up a little bit. I don't mind Irish whiskeys, especially decent ones. Even just a good middle of the road, like Powers Irish Whiskey on the rocks for me. I could easily drink a couple of those. I think Jameson is just totally played out from the bar scene or whatever. There's definitely some great Irish whiskeys out there. This one, I just can't get it. It's got a real licorice aftertaste. I don't even know if I'm going to finish this, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not. Now, if you know me, I'm definitely a booze hound, and yeah, it's just not that good. And I don't necessarily feel like drinking a whole lot anyway. So yeah, I'm just not even going to finish that. Little sticker here keeps coming down. So I'll give a thumbs down myself. As a product on sale for $20, yeah, okay. If you are looking for a mediocre gift for somebody and they happen to like Irish whiskey or they don't know much about it and something like this would be like really fancy to them because they're just some frat boy and all they've ever done is shoot Jameson, hey, what the hell? I wouldn't pay 10 cents more than $20 for it though. I think it's just really cheap stuff put in an interesting bottle, and it's just a marketing tactic from a mass-produced company. That being said, keep in mind, and I've heard this and I do believe that it's true, that price on something really doesn't have much to do with a helicopter flying by or something. So I've heard this said before. Oh yeah, it's a big helicopter. I've heard this said before that price with whiskeys, scotches, bourbons has a whole lot more to do with just the rarity than it does the actual quality. And I think they just pumped out a bunch of this stuff to make a quick buck. And yeah, I really don't like licorice, and man, it just has such a strong licorice aftertaste that even like maybe somewhat of a chicory. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, myself personally, thumbs down. If you see it on sale, yeah, go for it. If you love Irish whiskey, if you love the real malty, mashy flavor, and you like licorice, you might love this stuff. And so anyway, keep an eye out for it. Definitely interesting, and I do like the marketing angle of it is pretty interesting too. But don't be fooled by thinking it's something cool or unique. It's really not. So anyway, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up on the video, hit the subscribe button too. It feels good. And have a wonderful day.